Hello everybody and welcome back to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Last time we went through a lot of people, we met a lot of people, there was a lot going on, getting a lot of our politics. I still don't know if we're gonna win or not, especially because that person who broke our cards before said that she was going to do everything in her power to stop us. But we still have 13 cycles left, and we still have to meet before the Congress. I think we might be able to get some votes that way. Or maybe our card will work out after all, who knows? But I am very excited because this letter is from our mentor. And apparently we haven't mentioned that we were allowed to receive visitors until now. But you know what? We're finally ready. The only one left. We saved the best, hopefully, for last. So let's invite her over. She's beautiful already. Whoa. Hello, Fortuna. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, are you alright? Your fire energy is weaker than it used to be. There's been a lot going on. 2 centuries of isolation is too much for anybody, but everything will be better from now on. We'll all help you, alright? I'm happy to see you too, Master. So, I guess that after all these years I must have 2 centuries worth of pent-up lecture coming my way, right? Come again? Why would you? It's terrible enough that you had to spend all this time in exile. I should be the one listening to you today. Aw, that's sweet. I'm eager to hear the insights of an oracle who survived 200 years of isolation. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I totally thought you'd be ashamed or angry. In the beginning, maybe. But I'm not the same witch you knew hundreds of years ago. I guess none of those you knew actually exist anymore as you remembered them. That's a sad thought, but yeah, I feel a bit alien, even among my closest friends. Losing you has changed us all. Being cut off from my dear pupil so abruptly, it made me question my identity and my purpose. Master, today I'm here to listen to you. Tell me about exile. Aww. Oh, I want to hug her so bad. That's so sweet. I think that she's the first person who's, like, actually been this raw with Fortuna. I don't know, because, you know, our friends were like, oh, we missed you so much and stuff, but you and I as the first one to actually be like, yo, this shit sucks. This is awful. How are you feeling? And I really like that. But it's also, oh god, that's so sad to think about at the same time. I know they're witches and that they're pretty much immortal, but 200 years is still such a long time. Like, Fortuna's changed, and you and I is right. I never really thought about it before, but everyone else has changed too. It's been a long, long time. I don't know. If it were me, and we know from the things that Fortuna has said, and the things we've said before, this is awful. This shit is terrible. I don't think I'll ever fully heal from this. It's been too much, Master. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to live through. No one to talk to. Eventually I started to hallucinate. I tried to escape my mind through fiction, substances, even pain. But no matter the stimulus, when in isolation you grow numb to it all. Memory becomes mirage, not a single landmark in time to allow you to differentiate one day from another. Yeah, 'cause we're in space too. There's not even a sun. There's nothing to tell day and night. It's been endless, and at the same time I can barely remember it. The only thing remaining is this damage that I need to figure out how to outlive. Oh, Fortuna. I'm so sorry. Thank you for sharing this with me. I'm here for you, and I'm going to help you find your peace, okay? Thank you. And what about the behemoth you summoned? Oh, shit! How do you... Fortuna, it was me who taught you the forbidden song. Of course I was going to notice. I don't think... We were desperate, but I don't know if I could apologize for that. What were we supposed to do? Be isolated for another 800 years? Obviously we were desperate. Can we apologize for something like that? I don't think we should. Nobody should have to go through this. And you know what? I don't regret using it, but I am curious about why you taught it to me. Did you foresee this? You know what? I don't regret using it. Of course. I'm happy you did. I taught you that spell for a reason. It would be twisted to teach you something that you weren't meant to use. You knew that I'd eventually summon a behemoth? I wanted you to have the option. The option to break the magical pact? Yes. You see, laws are just an agreement between members of a community to have some broad guidelines about what is correct and what not. But hardly any law survives every context. Plus, to be frank, most of us are shoved into a system of rules we haven't previously agreed upon. I hear you. In this case, it saved my life. I knew that this day would come, that the moment you used the forbidden song, you would become a fully fledged witch. You are no longer my apprentice, and I'm no longer your master. That makes me feel kind of sad. Me too. But now we can relax and become something better than mentor and mentee. Now we can be friends, and I can rely on you. We can rely on each other. It's gonna be weird to treat you like I treat my friends. Well, right now our friends are kind of political opponents. I think you and I, our girlfriend and our sister and Abermar might be our only friends. I'm starting to regret this. Fortuna, I'm proud of you. Aww, I really like you. Please don't be a turncoat, because your coat is really cool. You're gonna make me cry. Who would have thought that praise is what would finally break through your armor? And 200 years of isolation. Whatever. It's been a difficult couple of centuries. I know, my friend. I know. By the way, speaking of surprises, what's this about you getting into politics? I don't really know. I'm not even fully out of exile and I've been swept up by the circumstances. Yeah, air energy is strong in the Coven these days. Everyone is becoming more aware of each other. It's a constant tug of war in so many different directions. I guess I just want to restore some kind of peace so that I can enjoy my potential freedom. I understand. Can I help in any way? Oh. We could use help. Novices might be a little easier, but I forget her name, but the one, Jonrisha, I think it was Jonrisha? She said that she was going to make it so none of the academics would work with us. And we really need the academic vote. They're already gonna vote for, I'm pretty sure, going for Jasmine, but if we could sway that. So I will ask for help. It's not suspicious? I don't know. It's like, this is our old mentor, but like, you can vouch for us. You know us. That might be helpful. Could you vouch for us amongst the academics? Gladly. Thank you so much. Now, I can't wait anymore. Legend is spreading fast within the Coven. I want to see your new deck. Please. No, I want to experience it. Okay. First, I should warn you about its true nature. Oh, and what may that be? Audena's corpse visited me not long ago, and it explained why she sent me to exile. She realized it before any of us, that what I do is not fortune-telling. I'm not reading into the unknown, I'm writing it. I can modify not only the future, but everything that didn't happen in the past. I can basically alter reality. Audena's always been quite perceptive. I'm ashamed that I didn't notice it before, being the closest to you in your magical development. I could have guided you better should we have known about this earlier. See? Now that's how you do it. You would have guided me. Audena wanted to exile me, and now I hate her. Well, we hated her before. But, like, you are having a way better reaction to this, and I really appreciate that. And maybe I'm just being paranoid with everything going on, but I'm also very nervous that you're gonna turncoat. You taught me perfectly. Plus, I was happier before learning what my powers actually entail. Yeah, it's like a whole different load on our shoulders now. Oh, so... your prediction about the fall of the Coven. Yes, I doomed us all. I see. I guess that's in part why I got into politics, in hopes there's a way to minimize the damage. But there isn't. There isn't, because we already read the card. Unless we can back that up. But the fall of the coven doesn't mean the fall of everything, right? Or maybe it wouldn't have if I hadn't chosen to sacrifice the coven, but who knows? You and I, please leave the coven. Knowing that, do you still want to subject yourself to my new deck? Yes. Oh. It's my responsibility. I brought you up. Just be mindful about what you ask. I do interpret the cards, but I don't control what card I'll draw. Very well. Okay. Deep breaths. What future do you want to alter? Not the future. If I understood you properly, we can work with everything that didn't happen, right? Oh, right. I can't erase anything, but I can sew in new realities. Especially around times where our collective memories are fuzzy. Times in which nothing of worth seemed to happen. I understand. Then, I want you to write us a happy memory and an important lesson. Oh, that's unexpected. What's this about? Regret? Disappointment? I did so much thinking when Adana took you away from me. And I feel I should have been less strict and put more time into enjoying ourselves. Now you're telling me you have the power to fix that, so... Let's see if you can turn me into a better mentor, even retroactively. Wow. Okay. Focus on your pride and your compassion while I shuffle my deck. Okay, here we go. The anomaly. Determination, rightfulness, guide, discovery, happiness, temptation. Consciousness of many selves, a single space scout can carry the will of a civilization. The avatar of discovery and exploration. The Aether Wings elevate the arcana for everyone to see. What if we use this one for lesson? You taught me to create a magical stash that would slowly grow during my penance, so I would have a meaty magical reserve when I came back. You confided in me a way to summon the strength of your familiar, the opaline squirrel, as a conduit to channel the 4 elements at the same time. Ooh. How about this one? You confided in me a way to summon the strength of your familiar, the opaline squirrel, as a conduit to channel the 4 elements at the same time. Oh, right. How come you didn't summon her yet? Well, I guess I didn't have a chance to put it to good use. I confess I didn't care much about elemental energies during my exile. Come again? But the 4 elements are... Everything, I know. I have an idea. Now that I'm seeing your deck in action, I notice the cards are composed of spheres, arcana, and energy symbols, right? That's it. Good eye. Very well. I shall summon my familiar in a way that will be useful to your new craft. Here. Oh, I love it! You and I is familiar, a cute yet powerful being able to channel all 4 elements of magic at the same time. Now that's a balance! Thank you. As I once taught you, the opaline squirrel can channel the 4 elements at the same time, so it may prove a powerful combination with just about any arcana. I'm looking forward to creating a card with it. Thank you so much, Uanaya. It is my pleasure. We definitely needed that too. Now what about this? Aw, I really like this card. The prairie grants a space for meditation. A magical harvest is meant to be shared. Harvest builds communities. Growing magic plants produces thoughts, not only fruits. The glass doll and the snowcat's eyes are teeming with primal urges. This is a perfect one for memory. I remember how your ears went wild the first time I baked you a margarita pizza. Or I really loved that time you took me camping in one of the beautiful valleys of the deer folk realm. It was so peaceful. I really like this one because the thing we did before ascending was the pizza. I really like the idea of Fortuna sharing something so important with her mentor in this new space she's found herself in. Oh, I remember how your ears went wild the first time I baked you a margarita pizza. My ears? Yeah. It was during the first months of my training. I was getting used to my ascension and I wanted to do something to thank you for taking me in. I asked you if you'd like pizza and you were like, "What's a pizza?" Exactly. I couldn't believe that in all your years of immortal existence you hadn't heard about pizza at all. Well, it's not like you had any knowledge of dear folk astronomy. I know. But by that time I couldn't process existence without pizza. So I went and made you one, the simplest. Ah. As I remember it, my mouth is beginning to water again. And when you put the first slice in your mouth, your eyes went wide, and your ears started going up and down uncontrollably. Now I need pizza. It's been centuries since I've had one. Next time I visit you, get ready to make some pizza, Fortuna. Aw, next time. Sure, it's a promise. Oh, this is so strange. I know you just wrote that with your cards, but I remember it so vividly. So many details. The smells, the temperature, so many sensations. Yeah, me too. It's uncanny. I immediately embraced this new reality. It's not an illusion, after all. We really lived through that. It actually happened. This is incredible. Thank you for creating such a valuable memory for us. Oh, I love you, Unaya! Anyway, what do you think about my true talents? I understand why Audena was scared enough to deprive you of your old deck. But I'm not scared at all, because I know you. Audena didn't. She made a grave mistake. If Audena had told you the truth, you would have treated your newfound power with care. I have no doubt about it. But sentencing you to a millennium of exile? That's dangerous. You could have gone insane, and I don't even want to think about a mad witch with the power to alter reality. See, that's what I was saying! I'm so glad I taught you the song to summon Abramar. Wait, you know Abramar? Have you summoned him before? Not personally, but my mentor did. She taught me the forbidden song and told many tales about Abramar, but I never got to use the spell myself. Tell me more. Tell me more about your mentor and Abramar. My mentor was a Sumerian witch, master of shapeshifting. She was one of the founders of our coven. Apparently they had to dispel Abramar because one of the sisters made a pact that endangered the fabric of time itself. My mentor rarely talked about the incident because it brought her sour memories that tainted her transformations, but they had to erase their sister out of existence and chained Abramar back into the forbidden song. I know Abramar isn't happy about that. I'm sure, and my mentor felt quite sorry for everything, but what could they do? The price was too high. In any case, my mentor spoke fondly about their time with Abramar. I'm kind of sad I never got to summon him myself. How are you liking him? I like him very much. I owe him my life. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad you found such a good ally. It's rare to hear you talk so fondly about anybody. I guess that extra-dimensional beings are my weak spot. Listen, I want you to have something. I believe my dominion may prove a very powerful sphere for your creations. The 4 elements converge there, after all. Oh my goodness, Unaya's studio! Fortuna's mentor witch studio, where she teaches the art of cosmic magic. Oh, I love it! That place looked so comforting. Whoa, this is going to come in handy, all right. Plus, it's very nice to have a card that represents the place I grew as a witch. Oh, Fortuna. Thank you, Unaya. Okay, tea time is over. Now you focus on the campaign. Change the world, my child. Yes. Come back soon. I love you! You're so sweet. Oh, everyone's here. Hi, guys. Whoa. I understand the meeting with Junrisha didn't go well, right? Did it ever? Junrisha is pulling her strings and convincing many academics to support Jasmine. We need to stop her. Let's get to work. Press only has 1%. Your brain is a lighthouse. Then it hits. It is time to reshape reality anew. Oh, the poem! Be swift, for this thought is not yours anymore, now spawning in everyone else's mind. Wow, you're a cosmic poet now? That collaboration with Rangemeyer is making every novice crazy. And it's inspiring sisters in every demographic, really. Really? I'm so happy. Oh! Great job, Fortuna. And remember, be swift, for this thought is not yours anymore, now spawning in everyone else's mind. Shut up. Okay, I didn't see this one coming. Oh, rival activity. Dahlia and all the warriors just went on some sort of parade around the Sisterhood. It was more of a party than anything informative, but the energy was incredibly powerful. You know how it is with Dahlia. She's just too good at pumping everyone up. But we can come back from this. Oh, we had it for a second. Charisma is a temporary illusion. We can fight it with well-laid ideas, and... Who am I kidding? We need to be more charismatic at any cost. Let's do our best, alright? Oh, another one! Oh, Uanaya! Fantastic news. Uanaya has been meeting with academics, vouching for you. And nepotism is powerful in our sisterhood, apparently. Thank your mentor for me. Oh my god, this is really, really close. What about you, Abermar? I found someone interesting. I subtly induced the idea that she should pay you a visit. Her name is Curiel, the sensorial witch. She can affect the perception and sensations of sentient beings, conjure hallucinations, induce synesthesia, and even grant extra senses humans don't usually have. She seems to be a bit anxious about the current climate in the Coven. I'm not sure what'll come out of this meeting, but I sent her your way anyway. Alright, thank you guys. Well, wild. How about... Oh, right. I had a meeting with some of the Oracle Witches. They're quite a reserved lot. They seem to like the idea of keeping a fellow Oracle at the helm in any case. It was a good meeting, I think. Okay, that's still really good, but we need to keep this for 11 more cycles. So we need to keep up with this. Let's see. Can you... look for allies? I have some ideas in mind already. See you in a few cycles. Oh no, that you're gonna be gone too long. Alright, okay. What else do we have? How about just harvest energy? Your wish is my command. I'll get you some fresh energy. Okay, that might take too long. I think we're not gonna get another ally. I think we've kind of run the course with that. We still have one more that we're gonna meet next time. So there's that at least. Why is this blinking still? What's going on? Alright, wait, where do we focus? Okay, we've got the oracles. I don't know why Dahlia has some of them. The academics are still going for Jasmine, a lot of them are going for us. We've got the explorers. The warriors are still with Dahlia. For some reason, oh no, we had 1% for a second. Producers, it's risky. The novices are still going for Dahlia. We might be able to pull this off. But we still have the Congress too, right? This is gonna be a tough battle. Alright, well, we'll worry about that next time. Either way, this was a really sweet thing that happened. I really loved seeing our mentor, and she was so sweet. It's nice to have someone understanding and someone who cares. It was really sweet. Like, you know, we have everyone, but like Uanaya is like, I know she called herself our friend, but it's also like she's kind of like our witch mom, right? She was there for us and she basically brought us up as a witch, and to have her be gentle and understanding about this and recognize that after 200 years a lot has changed and that we were hurting, and also the fact that she taught us the song to begin with, expecting us to use it. I really like her and I really hope that she stays on our side. I want to believe in it because it's so sweet, and I don't want Fortuna to get hurt anymore. Even though we know what the last part of the contract is. But you know what? We don't have to think about that right now. We just have to focus on this campaign. We have 11 cycles to figure this out. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We've got this. And it looks like we might end off this campaign and see what happens next time. So until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, give your mentors a big, big hug, and have a good day.